Good morning, Houston. I'm Ron Trevino with Steph Simmons, Jennifer Reyna, and look who's visiting today.
Hello,
it's me. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Pat Kaplan.
Good morning, good morning.
Kaplan, everybody.
Best smelling guy in the business, by the way. The
I'll
man's
take that.
cologne.
I'll take your word for that.
Pat's delivering in all
Oh,
ways.
if it's windy outside today, will it be? Then we can smell everyone's cologne.
No wind, but we are going to be traveling as we get to the end of the week.
All right, we'll take it. Well, yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it. Appreciate it, Pat. Looking good in traffic, and I certainly hope it lasts. I know yesterday trouble started right after 5:30, so as long as you beat that window before things really ramp up, then you'll have a short one. We did want to head to downtown Houston. Remind you that Astros playing the Mariners today at 1:10, so you can expect more traffic in the downtown area as we approach right after lunchtime there. And looking live for our picture right now, West Park, right near Eldridge, light traffic coming in from Mission Bend or from the Fulshear area. You have no problems getting to 59 and 288 leaving Pearland, headed to the Med Center. All as well as we check out McCard. I did check a lot of other cameras rolling all the way up to Holcomb McGregor, and that drive time total is only 13 minutes if you're leaving the house right now out of Pearland. Over to you. Jennifer, thank you for that treat here in Houston, so we'll take it every single time. Thanks a lot, Pat. Did want to take you down to Fort Bend. Notice how much green we have on the traffic map, which means it's easy for you to drive around town. But road work continues down in Sugar Land. We're talking the southbound feeder road from University to Riverbrook is a total closure through August 2025. So they also have one lane blocked on the northbound side of that feeder road. It's tough to get around this area, and I feel your pain because it's been ongoing. Just wanted to remind you about when that's scheduled to wrap up. We're on the Katy Freeway with our live picture here at Mason. Traffic inbound, outbound looking decent. As you make your way in from the west, it's about 25 minutes to reach downtown Houston, so a whole lot better that you leave in the 5 o'clock hour. If you take your chances and leave closer to 6:30 in the morning, you're looking at more like a 50-minute drive if no incidents are working. Hey guys, 249 wide open here at Cypresswood as folks leave the Tomball area. Over to you.
All right, Scott.
That's the true Ron Trevino.
That's right. That's right.
Once again, I said too much. Hey, Pat.
That's the Ron that we know and
That
love.
we know and love.
More importantly, Pat, you're promising 60s this week. 60s.
I am. 60s in the mornings at least because it is too warm. Fall colors showing up on the maps.
No, not yet. Don't jinx it. But I am going to keep the party rolling as we talk about the Astros. Another game today, so you can sport off all your blues and oranges. The game is at 1:10 versus the Mariners, so expect more foot traffic and more traffic in downtown approaching that area right around the lunch hour, okay? So 290, we have a live look outside. Yes, there's a crash working on your inbound feeder road here. We're looking from our Hollister camera. So at Pinemont, there's going to be an issue where you see some flashing lights, really not disturbing the main lanes. Things from Jersey Village into 610 still look a-okay in the overall picture, and you can still get by on that feeder road. It's just going to be reduced lanes there in the area. Stalled vehicle on the East Freeway at Mercury. It's not a big deal, right shoulder. Otherwise, if you're coming in from Baytown, you can expect a 17-minute drive time. So yes, we'll take that. And if you're waking up in Crosby, you see this purple right here? That's ongoing road work. So during peak time hours, it's also slow going for you guys on 90. Over to you.
All right, thank you.
So we are looking at traffic that was stacked on I-45, the North Freeway. The good news here in traffic is a multi-car crash already cleared from I-45. I'm going to have my fingers crossed that there's a chance traffic recovers. Right now, still 15 miles per hour. You're better off taking the Hardy if you are in a rush. The carpool lane is also running well. The northwest part of the Beltway does not look like a bad option in case that helps you get to from point A to point B. Looking at Parker, we had the left lanes that are blocked. No longer are they blocked, but you can still see the thick conditions, especially along the feeder road. So again, alternate route would be advised on I-45 for a while. Did clear up the 290 inbound issue at Hollister on your feeder road, and we are looking at a new South Loop problem. At least it was last reported right there at Fannin. Looking from our camera shot, it was sitting here, so I don't see it. We're going to be slow going on the South Loop approaching 288, just with ongoing road work. So a touch of brake lights there. If you are leaving Clear Lake, 24 minutes up I-45. We'll be right back.
Yeah, maybe we'll get some moon merch too. Hey, happy, what is it, Wednesday? Happy Wednesday.
It's only Wednesday.
Ron's in vacation mode. Ron's in vacation mode.
That's not true.
You say every
will be
day's
soon.
Thursday.
I'm just so thrilled that the Astros won.
Everyone
You know?
is. Everyone
We have
is.
our orange on today, or blue, you know.
Just
Bit
stay
of
up
a
late
road
to
to
watch
get
the
there.
game.
No.
Well,
Did
look,
you?
I don't know. Are you diehard fans or not?
We love the highlights.
Yeah.
And we love the weather highlights too,
Weather
Pat.
Way took a hit, but I will say this: we've recovered just a bit. Pat. Just a bit.
It's still early.
Yeah. Don't raise your expectations too much on me, all right? But if you're coming in from Greens Point, the Spring area, let me zoom in and show you. We had a 4-car crash inbound around Parker. Speeds were really slow. I mean, they're 25 miles per hour as you hit the Shepherd Curve. You might still want to take the Hardy Toll Road or consider taking the carpool lane, but at least we're not deep in the red. And we also had a lot of congestion along the feeder road. You can see here at West Mount Houston that at least there's a little bit of a break between vehicles. I mean, that's as good as it gets compared to earlier this morning when we had everything flowing well. West Loop at Bel Air, there's a minor problem on the right shoulder, as you can see, but overall 610 doesn't look too bad. Drive times, they're creeping up there, but at least you can get out the doorway and get to your destination without any major headaches. Over to you.
All right, thank you so much.
Bring it on. I like the long stretch, as many days of those ideal days as we can get. Hey folks, it's going to be a little slow going, especially notice all of the colorful conditions that are on the north side. Also some downtown slow conditions starting Gulf Freeway, 288, the usual sluggish areas before you reach the 610 loop. We did have that earlier problem on the North Freeway, so we're still dealing with the congestion on I-45, and we're also building along the North Beltway just due to ongoing road work. You can see here, it's no longer a situation where you're going to be isolated. We do have traffic. So if you're leaving Cypress, 21 minutes down 290. Pearland, you're looking at 17 minutes ahead for the drive. Over to you.
1,000 entries, and there could be more. You can't put a sheet on your pets and your children and pretend.
I was gonna say these are either gonna make for great movie goers.
Yeah, people will get really creative,
yes.
I think. Yeah. What is this, the base motel behind us? What
The
is that?
Hotel Galvez, that's haunted.
Listen, if anyone ever has video of Ron Trevino walking up their front steps or front door, I would submit that. That's pretty scary.
That is scary.
Yeah. So it has to be on the Ring camera.
Run for the hills.
For the hills, exactly.
Poor Ron.
Lock the doors. No one's home.
All right. Hey, something supernatural is already
Starting about 20 minutes ago is when it all kicked up on us, especially on I-45 when we had our multi-car crash. But okay, we move along to the southwest, talking about road work that continues. I know it's a little painful down in Fort Bend. Southbound Feeder Road, University to Riverbrook is a total closure until August 2025. They're also impacting one lane inbound on that same Feeder Road stretch. So it's tough during peak time hours, morning or afternoon. You can see what we're dealing with here at University Boulevard. Headlights are moving into town from Richmond Rosenberg. 90 is looking good, just FYI. West Loop at Bel Air. Behind this tree here, you can see some of the flashing lights. We have an incident on the shoulder. It isn't causing too big of a disruption down in the city of Bel Air, but just something to note. If you are leaving Katy, 34 minutes, and for those of you making your way out of Baytown, 24 minutes down the Beast.
All right.
What a way to start a Wednesday with a
Way
win.
to go,
Any day
Astros.
of the week. Any day of the week.
Way to go, Astros. Yeah, some of us have orange on and the blue.
And some of us have blue.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
I'm just going to say.
Yeah, and this is Pat Kaplan, in case you didn't. He's joining us today as a guest.
Hey, you're welcome.
So that means I have to be really nice to you, I guess. Huh?
No, Ron, we wouldn't want
Pat, we need all the info we can get, especially when you're passing along good news. All right, I have good news. We have nothing major working. I mean, we've got regular traffic, but I'm glad I'm not presenting some multi-car crash to you. Notice the delays that are forming. This is the usual time of the morning when everything sort of picks up. 290 at Gessner, your live look. You can see headlights moving inbound. This is the inbound carpool lane, and all is well. So if you would, keep your eyes up, your cell phones down. I think we'll all be good to go. We are looking at the Astros and the Mariners playing today. Again, it's a 1:10 game. I'm sure it's going to be all hype. Pull out your blue and your orange colors. We're going to be looking for pedestrian traffic and also traffic to be a little bit heavier along 59-69 right around the lunch hour. Guys, back to you.
All right, Jen.
We don't mind going a little higher throughout the day. Thanks a lot, Pat. Hey, notice we do have a traffic alert. Southwest Freeway inbound at West Park. It's going to be a center lane that's going to be blocked on you. If you are coming in from Fort Bend, know that if you take the Beltway, that too is running slowly northbound to the West Park, which is generally stop and go. Okay, so you need to be extra careful. We have a fire truck blocking multiple left lanes, but there are a lot of people outside of their vehicles, as you can see, attending to this crash. You know, as they say, steer it and clear it. So try to get it off of the roadway if you can, but you can see some of the backup here in the carpool lane bypassing hundreds of other vehicles. So that's also an option for you if you are coming in from the southwest. On the north, we have the general stop and go conditions on the Beltway right near the Hardy due to a left left lane that's blocked in both directions, so busy as it usually is, but very good news to pass along to you for East Beltway drivers. Remember, we've wrapped up that southbound road work at the bridge, so we are no longer stacked at Jacinto Port as we were every single morning for months. So that is very good news. Here's a look at your drive times. Kingwood, we're almost talking 50 minutes. You're the one in the red, down 69.
All right, thanks, Jen. Still